Hi, I'm Steve Ray. I'm one of the owners of Runnymede Estates. We've got backyard beekeeping that my wife and I do together just in our urban backyard. So my wife and I decided a few years ago we wanted to be backyard beekeepers. So that's really how this evolved, and how we got into beekeeping is that we wanted to help the bees. And one of the side benefits of that is honey, but it was really done out of a need to help our bee population because it's not doing very well right now. The bees need help because there's something called colony collapse disorder that's going across North America, where they're losing about 25 to 35% of the bee population every year. So it originally started out that we were thinking, how can we plant a bee-friendly garden in our backyard? And we went from, well, if we're going to plant a bee-friendly garden, why don't we just raise bees? Urban beekeeping is far less susceptible to colony collapse disorder because we use, no pesticides or herbicides in our gardens, in our backyard, especially where we live. Well, if you wanted to get started in beekeeping, I think one of the first things you should do is go get some education. There's a couple of great suppliers in town that provide some backyard beekeeping courses. The course we took takes 2 days. It was over Saturday and Sunday, and basically get you up and running, so you know what to look for when you're raising your hives. Your time commitment in raising bees is about an hour a week during the spring and summer, and maybe an hour every 2 weeks into the fall. And then over the winter time, it's almost nothing. The first year when we had our 2 hives, we didn't get a lot of honey. We got maybe 60 jars, so that's 60 1-pound jars, so about 60 pounds worth of honey. Our second year, we did a lot better. We got about 185 jars, and I think we'll, knock wood, we have a good summer this year. We'll do even better. The honey that's produced from my home is completely local, so if you live within 12 kilometers of where I live and you have any allergies, it can really help your allergy system with it. It'll have a unique taste. I have a neighbor that's about 6 houses away, and his honey tastes completely different than my honey. Looks different, tastes different, because his bees go off and they go to different trees and different plants. It is very rewarding. One of the things that we've had said to us from our neighbors is, ever since we've got our bees, how much better the flowers and the fruit trees in our surrounding neighborhood are doing. Our neighbors have noticed and commented on how much better they're doing since all these bees have been introduced to our neighborhood. And there's 3 of us in about a 1-block radius that have started raising bees. So we've introduced almost 1 million bees to this area, and it's made a difference in people's gardens.